may I invite District Governor 2021-22, our very own Probir Chatterjee. The stage is yours, sir.
May I request Kathakali and Rubena to please be with me over here, please. Can somebody put the chair over here, because Rubena can't stand during that period. It's not possible, so that you may sit over there. Kathakali and me will be standing and talking. Yep. Thank you, friends. A great morning. I don't want to say it's a good morning because it's already just 12 o'clock. So it's really good to see everyone over here. And it's really my pleasure to stand before you as the district governor for the year 2021 and 22. Me and my family send you our gratitude for believing in us, and that's the reason for your love and affection we are here today. And I think it will remain till our friendship lasts. We should, in that way. Thank you so much. District Governor in absentia, I think Shudip is over there having a Zoom meeting. Shudip Mukherjee, District Governor 22-23, Ajay Law, Ajada. My Governor, DRFC, past Governor Aniruddha Roy Chaudhary, District Trainer for the year 21-22, Rajani Mukherjee virtually, District Vice Governor and Advisor for the year 21-22, PDG Brajagopal Kundu. All other past governors are present virtually. My batchmates from all over India, Pakistan, Nepal, and Bangladesh. Also, all the senior Rotarians present here today, the District Secretariat Team 21-22, my home club members, all are present virtually. I just saw during Rajanida's presentation, there were around 133-35 participants were there. And also my family members. And most importantly, my club presidents, 21-22, present here today and also present virtually. Thank you very much. I thank each one of you from the core of my heart to be present physically in spite of this pandemic situation, the condition over here in Kolkata especially. My friends from Murshidabad, they have come all the way from Murshidabad. Kontai, President from Kontai, really hats off to you that you have made it in that way, that you are present here. And I really would like to thank you for that. Friends, day before yesterday, let me share a story. Day before yesterday, my wife, Rubena, was inviting and she was speaking to would-be First Lady of Rotary International, Rashi Mehta. And then I came to know that my president, my RI president, Shekhar Mehta, named his prepaids in 1999 as Parichay. Now, what a coincidence. Now, let me tell you a story again about the Parichay. Firstly, when I thought I would like to start the year by know each other, should know each other. Why we should know each other? Because I believe if we know each other, it will create more bonding, it will create more togetherness, which will finally give us a best result in future, in Rotary actually. So I was trying to find out a name, a single word name for this know each other. অনেক খোঁজাখুঁজি করে একটা ইটালিয়ান নাম পাওয়া গেল, conoscersi. In Italian, conoscersi means know each other. অন্য কোনো দেশের ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজে আমি ওরকম পাইনি. So I placed this during a meeting of my advisors and the district secretariat. And it was opposed by vehemently একজন, হতেই পারে সে কে আপনারা জানেন, that was none other than Bujogopal Kundu. conoscersiটা ভার্চুয়ালি শুনতে বা বলতে এমন করলো আমাকে, so I had to cancel that. So then I had no other option when I returned to my home from my office. So I had no other option. I could manage the others, my trainer too, the name with conoscersi. But I could not manage this man, and I cannot deny that. So ultimately, the name Parichay, আমার কাছে অন্য কোনো অপশন তখন ছিল না, so then it became a coincidence. I again would like to pay my gratitude, and that's the reason I tell you, we are here that to discuss my views and the ideas. So normally, I will take around 15-20 minutes. I think একটু বোর হবে সবাই, কিন্তু কিছু করার নেই, আজকে একটু বলতে হবে আমাকে, to start with my ideas and the views. And I have divided in 4 categories rather. First is my ideas and the views. Second is the future programs till 30th of June. Third, my expectations from my presidents. And fourth, or the lastly, district secretariat introduction. This year, I think the district team present here must be knowing that we thought to start in a different way. And that's the reason we have created a Google form to know the interested area of the senior Rotarians in our district. What we thought, if we can honor their interest so that they will give their best. We send it to 200 dedicated Rotarians, invited them to serve for the district, and I'm really, really grateful to 156 responses I received till date, where I could see their areas of interest. And I think if we can utilize their expertise, if we can try to honor their interest, so they will put their best and my half job will be done. I think they will be after the governor, keno holo na, kobe holo na, or something like that. So my half job will be done. Similarly, I will really request all the presidents of 21-22 to kindly take this to your clubs, and try to find out the interest, the area of interest of your club members, so that it will be easier for you to carry your year very smoothly. When I thought during this pandemic situation, what should I do, how should I do, and all that thing, we called a meeting with my secretariat, district secretariat team, and we were thinking about physical and virtual. We technically say it's a hybrid type of meeting. And when we decided, we came to Westin, when we decided that we can do physical meeting over here, at least inviting 100 participants, which is allowed at the moment from the government. But it will be very difficult, because by the time I saw 180 clubs, 118 clubs out of 159 clubs in our district have already elected or selected their club presidents. Then we thought how to accommodate all 118 over here. Anyway, we floated our request, and to our utter surprise, not more than 20 presidents were ready to join physically. So at times, we were thinking either to drop the idea or to carry on with the idea. But hats off to my secretariat team. They were charged up, and they told me categorically, Provit, that kortei hobe, korboi. And then you know the result. Out of 118 club presidents, 46 club presidents are present here, along with district secretariat and the district team. We are above 100. Today our registration total is 118. We had to include, or we had to allow, another 18 very senior Rotarians and also the club presidents, because they had shown their interest. And I know very well that all 118 presidents would have come over here, because unless there would have been any problem, a situation like that. But I really take the opportunity to pay again I will say, my gratitude and the gratefulness, because you are here today in spite of this pandemic situation. Thank you so much once again. Now about the ideas and the views. Presidents, please note, my first ideas may be difficult for you, but we have to do it in that way. During the year 21-22, from the 1st of July, from the installation date, maybe in the June also, till 30th of June, district governor will not accept any gift, any flower, any uttorio, any sweet box. Please, please, absolutely not. You have made me governor. For your love and affection, I am here today. It is a time I should return the gift. You are not going to give me the gift. Today, thank you so much. Today, there are very small gifts over there for you. Kindly accept it. And throughout the year, I will try to gift you whenever I can, whatever way I can. But please do not give any gift during any club projects, any DG visit, no installation, nowhere. Please. I tell you, there is a custom in our society that we need to greet the governor. So the question arises, somebody asked me from my secretariat, how can they greet you? So I said, they can easily greet me like that. I can also accept in this way. But the question came, if normally we have a, practice to give something like this, the way we have to offer something to greet a person. For that, I have come out with a solution. Yesterday, I spoke to my DRFC. A maximum, I tell you, maximum $10 check. A maximum $10. Maybe minimum as you can, but not more than $10. Check in the name of Rotary Foundation from the club account may be offered to the district governor to greet him. A $10 check, not more than that. The club may contribute whatever amount you can, no problem for that, but not more than the $10 check. If you'd like to greet the governor, a $10 check. In Indian currency, obviously, maybe $5, maybe even $1, I don't mind, but should not cross the $10 because that should be our at least motto, that we should avoid this. And you can easily, that amount you had to spend for this district governor's gift and all, you can really spend for the service for which we are here. Thank you so much for accepting this. I can really hear the sound of the clappings, and really, I'm really thankful for that. It's really, I'm blessed to have a group of Rotarians like you with me. Thank you so much. Now, the second point. During the year 21-22, we will try to make more or less everything online. The way you had seen this time, you had to fill up a form and you had to pay online. So similarly, at every program, everywhere, that will be online. So it will be easier for you also to register yourself and to go for any meeting or something like that, including the district governor's visit. Now, how will it be? There will be an app. An app is developed to upload the district governor's required data. Only you have to scan that, maybe by the CAM scanner or by the normal scanner, whatever it is, you have to upload. And this is the way this year, 21-22, we have selected two senior Rotarians, Amitabh Chakraborty and Shumita Ganguly, as a district secretary official club visit. And they will help you out regarding the online district governor's visit along with the assistant governors. So you need not to prepare all the files, you need not to present the files to the governor and all, and governor also doesn't want all those things. We need to see the clubs are working in perfect condition, the administration of the club is perfect or not, so that can be easily seen by the in digital format too. So I think by that time, this pandemic situation will be over and we will be meeting physically. So it does not matter, the governor will go there and can see, beforehand, it will be transferred to the governor's email and we can check it before going for the digital, to the district governor's visit. Point গুলো লেখা ছিল তো, ভুলে গেলাম। Yes. For this online, we have planned, actually we planned in a very different way. In 21-22, we planned for many inter-district programs. By grace of God, I've been a very friendly district governors all over India. And everyone was delighted to have inter-district programs. Inter-district programs, inter-district cultural activities and everything, and we planned in such a way. This December 12 and 13, there was a program in Puri, and for that, myself, District Chief Aide to the Governor, Ashim Goharai, and District Secretary Admin, Joydev Banerjee, we all went to Puri. We stayed there for 3 days in March, and we returned on 17th of March. And after that, this lockdown, this situation, pandemic situation arose. So we had to drop it for the time being, but that was a program along with the District 3262. So we will try to organize many inter-district programs and also cultural exchanges. From here, somebody in any point of time, someone can go to Assam, and a team from Assam can go to Jamshedpur, a team from Purulia can go to, the other district, Odisha, anywhere, and such a cultural team will be formed who can go all over the India and can have that cultural exchanges. And we have already finalized with my teammates, my batchmates, and they have really liked it, and we will do it throughout the year. That's number one. Number two, we will try to hold as many as inter-district programs. Very recently, on 18th of September, we from South Asia governors met. Our RI President, Shekhar Mehta, met us officially on 18th of September. And there, he told that if any district can organize multi-district PATs, he will be present physically to that district. So how can it be? Friends, it can be in a similar way. We can have a opening ceremony altogether. After that, like in our district assembly, it happens. So the 2 different districts or 3 different districts can have separate breakaway sessions for their individual presidents. And again, the closing ceremony will be in the banquet. So it can be in Kolkata, can be in other place. So if 2 or 3 districts, more than 1 district, if it is a multi-district PATs, he said he will be attending physically. So friends, we will try, if you all agree, then we will have a meeting during our pre-PATs, and we will try to find it out, the solution, if we can do it. If my secretariat, they are agreed, if we can provide the infrastructure in Kolkata, so we can do it at Kolkata or in other district, if they can provide us with the infrastructure, so all of us can go there, for the multi-district PATs. So that will be that can be a very, this situation, I think that will be a different, and it's a very new to our district, and we can do it in that way too. Now, during 21-22, our thrust area will be membership, medical support, literacy, environment, and public image. Now, membership is a first thrust area of our RI President, Shekhar Mehta, and that is the reason he requested us to form 3 different membership chairs under the district membership chair, so that more members can join into Rotary. And that is how I always feel that if we can build our public image, so that's the reason one of my thirst area is public image. Why? I feel if we can build our public image, we can get more members. We don't need publicity. Publicity is an absolutely commercial aspect. Rotary doesn't want publicity. But we need to enhance our public image, such if anybody, any non-Rotarian, any organization, non-government organization can come together, can join us, so that they can be a Rotarian and we can increase our membership. For that, Presidents, I request you, please try to retain your members 100%. If under any circumstances, that's a different issue, but try to retain, because every year I have seen in district, because I'm into district secretariat since last many years, something like that. So I know it very well what really happens. We get 500 members, but 450, every year we lose 450 members. Now, if we can stop that, and if we can add another 200-300 members, something like that, I'm just giving you an example, so that the total net growth will be much more than what we are actually having this time. So Presidents, please try to retain your members. We will be forming 3 different membership retention committee, membership growth committee, and membership extension, club extension committee, new club development committee, and they will be helping you throughout the year. From this year only you can plan, because they don't leave by this 30th of June. If they can be retained on 30th of June, so in your club, those members can be retained in 30th of June, 2022. So please try to retain the members so that we can gift our president, RI president, a total, because that will be a pressure for us during that year, because the entire world internationally, they will look into, towards the 3291, not because of only our own Rotarian, Shekhar Mehta will be the RI president, but I think that will be maybe, I hope, that may be the first year after this pandemic is over. I think that will be, the pandemic should over by 30th of June 2021, so that we can start afresh from 1st of July 2021 till 2022. So that will be the first year after pandemic. So the expectations from every corner will be so high, and we have to meet with that expectations. Presidents, please lend your hand so that we can together can do it. The first is the membership, and also similarly try to build your public image of your club, of the Rotary movement, and also please put more emphasis on the environment. Today also we have, our theme is environment, because so far I understand positivity is the only key to turn this virus into negative. So positive means if you think green, you think positive. Environment, because if we can, the pollution can go off, then the environment. Only thing we can, because everyone is talking about, every doctor is talking about the immunity, but unless the environment is perfect, unless you can get better environment, you cannot waive this pollution, and you cannot have better immunity for that. So please try to do, any project on environment. We can plant, or not only the planting the trees, there are many ways you can protect the environment, and so that we can get a good world, we can gift a good world to our next generation. I strongly recommend the clubs to hold joint installations. So it will be giving you more bondage. I always say, if you have joint installation, you can have more bondage, you can have more friendship. And also the cost can be shared. That is also a part, because after this year, so that may be a constraint in a fund, club fund, so that it will be easier for you if you can organize a joint installation, joint projects too. So that will be easier for you also. And so for that, any point of time, any installation, any project, you can get good number of attendance also. That is also very much essential. So if you get good attendance, so that area, if you go there and for any service, so the people from those areas can see how many members, the persons over there, কি হচ্ছে ওখানে অতগুলো লোক কেন? So তখন গিয়ে কিন্তু বুঝতে পারবে যে ওখানে রোটারি বলে একটা সংস্থা এই ধরনের কাজ করছে. So I will try, I will request you if you can put into it, so that you can do it in a different way. Just now, Webmaster Abhijit Mitro has sent me a chit that 136 participants are there. So you see, the people have become familiar with the online subject. 136, here 120, so that 256 members, I mean the Rotarians, and I would always say they are dedicated and committed Rotarians are there. Presidents, I thought, because I have seen there are some problems. Just now, Rajanida also told you, I mean, requested you the same thing, that after you go back today, kindly take your President 2021 to update your name as the club president to the My Rotary. That is your first job. Till date, there are many clubs, presidents cannot operate the My Rotary as because the president of 1920 did not or could not update their name in the My Rotary. So they are regularly, they are into trouble. Now they have to speak to Jatinder Singh, they have to, because, and during this pandemic situation, the office is closed. They don't go to the office regularly, RI office, I mean, South Asia officers. So it becomes a difficult situation for many clubs at present. So kindly make it a point tomorrow, right on tomorrow, kindly speak to your current, I mean 2021 president, to update your name as the club president so that you can function properly from the 1st of July 2021. For that thing, I was discussing for a few points yesterday with Angshuman Bandyopadhyay, PDG, and he certainly told me, Pravit, dekhna, kichu jodi training er kora jay, I mean hands-on training. So yesterday only I spoke to Sister Nivedita University, and they have agreed that ওদের computer labটা আমাকে দুদিনের জন্য দেবে, so that 40 জন করে আমরা প্রেসিডেন্টদেরকে হয়তো একটুখানি অনলাইন হ্যান্ডস-অন ট্রেনিং দিতে পারবো। এবং সেটা এই যে দুটো দিন আমার রাখা ছিল পুরী যাওয়ার জন্য, ডিসেম্বর 12th and 13th, সেই দিনে হয়তো আমরা সারা দিনের একটা প্রোগ্রাম করতে পারবো। We will divide the presidents in batches so that you can come, you can join along with the assistant governors and the zonal secretaries, so that hands-on training on My Rotary and the Rotary Club Central can be imparted to you, and it will be, I think, very useful for you. Thank you. Friends, we all know that foundation. What is foundation? Why we need to contribute to the foundation, we know it very well. But I would just like to give you a simple example. In 21-22, we would like to do district grants. Now, I do not know how many of you are aware about the district grant system. District grant is a grant which the district governor can utilize for any club projects. It is absolutely discretion of the district governor to utilize that district grant in a fashion, whatever manner he wants to. Now, for that reason, how the contribution comes from the RI, Rotary International, it is always 3 বছর আগের যিনি গভর্নর ছিলেন, তিনি যে অ্যানুয়াল ফান্ডে টাকাটা তুলেছেন তার 50% আসে 3 বছর পরে। So we are very fortunate. Past Governor Mukul Sinha বেশ অনেকটাই অ্যানুয়াল ফান্ডের কন্ট্রিবিউশন তুলেছিলেন, and we will get half of that for our district grant. Similarly, it will be our responsibility to raise this kind of fund. যিনি আমার 3 বছর পরে অর্থাৎ 2023-24 যিনি আসবেন, তাকেও কিন্তু এই রিটার্ন গিফটটা দেওয়া আমাদের খুব দরকার। So I will request all of you to kindly utilize your expertise and generate this annual fund as much as possible so that the governor after 3 years can really utilize this district fund and district grants. This year, a district project committee, we have formed a district project committee, and the project committee will help you out about the district grant and the district projects, so that I think most of the clubs can utilize that, and similarly, it can be distributed to all the clubs so that যে club গুলো problem হতো তাদের ফান্ডের জন্য কিছু প্রজেক্ট করা, so that it can be easier for them to do good projects. At least they can do some projects যারা প্রজেক্টটা করতেই পারতো না, so that way we can do it in that way. Please take care of your Rotaract, Interact, and RCC. You all must be knowing that Rotaract has become our partner. Previously, it was a program of Rotary International. Now the Rotaractors have our partners. Rotaractors have been elevated, and they are now the members of Rotary International too. So Rotaractor, Interactor এবং RCC দের নিয়ে যদি আমরা কাজ করতে পারি, আমার মনে হয় অনেক বেটার কাজ করা যাবে, because এই জেনারেশনটা, this youth, we need to infuse the young blood into Rotary, because that is the time now. আমাদের একটা টাইমে তো আমাদের বয়স হবে, so that we need, এবং ওইটা আসছে না বলেই Rotary, কিন্তু আমার যা মনে হয় ওই মেম্বারশিপের গ্রোথটা হচ্ছে না। সো যতটা আমরা ইউথকে ইউজ করতে পারবো, ইউটিলাইজ করতে পারবো, ততটা হবে। সো প্লিজ টেক কেয়ার অফ ইউর ক্লাব, ইন্টারঅ্যাক্ট ক্লাব, রোটারাক্ট ক্লাব, and RCC members, because RCCs are also very important, because they play a very important role, because গ্রামেতে ওরাই কাজ করে, and we are just supporting them. So that if you can, form more RCCs, and if you can really get into your RCC, so that RCCs will do perform on your behalf. There is a website, Abhijit, just website এর first page টা দেখা যাবে একবার? We have already created a website, dge3291.org. So presidents and also the district team over here and the secretariat members, you can go into dge3291.org, and daily it is updated, and you will see all the district programs till 30th of June 2021 are already uploaded. So what will be the program? So this is the website. I would just request Abhijit to just fastly, very fast, you can just show the pages. This is the first page. Whatever you say, this is the front page or something like that. This is the home page. And then the second and all, these are the pages. So you can get the idea of the leadership and all. And then Abhijit, can you go to the district events? That is the most important part. Now, link to no eta, dge3291.org. That is the website, that's all. That is the URL. Actually, that is the website, www.dge3291.org. That's all. It's very simple. So it's already there. Okay. As and when the programs you would like to have your finalize your club programs, kindly check it with this, so that it doesn't clash with that. Now I request, this is that, right?